What's up, guys? Mouse Pals. Today we've got a CBT tier list. Before I start, if you're a subscriber, which I assume more people watching this will be subscribers, go watch the or go leave a question in the Q&A video. 12-year anniversary, so I thought I'd do a Q&A. It's been a little bit since I did one. Leave as many questions as you want. If you've already left one, you can leave more if you want. So we're doing a CBT tier list. I thought this would be a cool idea. It's not something totally generic or anything. Not that those are bad, but a little bit more unique. And I made this graphic. This is just Illustrator live, and I thought, why not? Let's tier list the CBTs. This could be fun. So we've got GOAT, good, mid-off, bad, which is really more forgettable than anything. Not as much bad, and then awful. There is things that are going to go into the awful tier. We'll get to them. Do I want to plug in the mouse? No, I don't want to unplug the mouse. That seems like a dumb idea. Just make it a hassle if I ever need to plug it back into this computer. So, let's start. 4 and 5 are instantly going into the GOAT tier. I'm going to try to center these in the tier because I don't think I'm going to need... If I make them bigger and full size, they won't fit fully, I don't think. At least it's a question if they do or they don't. So for now, I'm going to just keep them in the middle, and then I can make them bigger later if I want to, once I've finished. But these two go on the GOAT. I remember the first CBTs I did in the modern era, so that is basically everything from 2020 onward. I don't have CBT 26 in here, by the way. I didn't want to rank it. It was a bit weird because it was just an 8-player CBT, and no round robins either. I have fond memories of just that time period. Had a few people, starting to comment consistently, and they were just fun CBTs to do. Team Intel, Ethan versus Helio, where Ethan's Bay came apart, and he still won. That was in 5, so that was pretty awesome. Just a good all-around tournaments. I really enjoyed them. Del Battle Bros won 4, so that's big. 6. So I got the handy dandy phone. I was originally going to be completely blind, and then I decided this time, this re-recording, let's not do that because something happened. A lot of things clumped into a tier, and you can guess which one it was. So limited format CBT 6. This is the one Griffith Quillett brought in Flame Eagle. I want to put this in mid-off. Like I said, sometimes it's what happens around the tournament, helps decipher where it goes. Again, I liked this time period, so that is going to keep it out of a tier below that. But this tournament, I guess it could be good. I remember it decently well. I remember it decently well, but not super well compared to the other tournaments of this time. Just in a general sense, I don't remember a lot of exactly what happened. I know that's where the term Mr. Fresh, getting Mr. Fresh came in, because I knocked Mr. Fresh into the wall a bajillion times with my attack bay and couldn't knock him out. So that just became when you knock the stamina or zombie bay, just and it's just into the wall every single time. You got Mr. Fresh. Yeah, I'll move it up. I'll move it up a tier. I forgot there's another shift key. I can use that. There we go. So now we have 7. 7 is gonna go into... I refuse to put it in awful. Or should I put in awful? No, this is going in awful. This is the weirdest exception for the awful tier. I did redo a match fully, and you can go on the channel and find there's a thumbnail. It says a redo or something on that. Because somebody was like, I don't think you did that quite fairly. I try to be as fair as possible, but this isn't the reason. The reason this one is because it was double elimination. It went on way long. And it was also tennis rules, so you had to win by 2, basically. That's not exactly what tennis rules are, by the way, but you had to win by 2. When you're winning in tennis, you have to win by 2. You have to win 2 in a row. So tennis rules in that sense. It just made battles. It made some things going way too long. It did give us it did give us the greatest battle in CBT history, but probably neither of those things are ever going to happen again. Maybe tennis rule could come back in and win by 2, but definitely not double elimination. At least not for 16. It'd be 8. And there's a point too where it's would you want if I did 8, wouldn't it be better just to do round robin? I mean, double elimination on paper should be shorter, but there's an argument to just do double eliminate or do round robin if you're gonna have 2 brackets with 8 bladers since it's less people. Anyway, CBT 27. This was Luke's first win. I'm putting this one in GOAT. I love the CBT. This is one of my favorites. This one's an easy decision. So this was the first. No, the double elimination was the first one in the Discord era. This was the second one. Started the Discord server, I'm gonna get more people, and I got more people in the CBT. That was one benefit of it. So this one was awesome. I remember it pretty well. It was like, not STMG, it was the Nothingness, and Luke, and Ethan, and Mega Turtles. And I think Luke and Ethan got to the finals, if I'm not mistaken, or that was partially the quarterfinals. Peyton was in the quarterfinals. That was CBT 27. Let's see, to be specific. It was Mr. Mega Turtles versus Ryuken, Ethan versus Giannis, who is now, I forget their name, but the person who always leaves with the comments with Ray Gill, 85XF, that person. They enter with Dragonis, or Omega Gill, for standard. Luke versus Mauve, who was Peyton, and the Nothingness. Where the hell did I get that from? The Everything. I got the opposite. The Everything, the Nothing. The Everything versus Jerry. Or the Very Thing. It probably is the Very Thing, but I always just read it as the Everything. Or the E's both. Anyway, Luke and Ethan fought in the finals. It was one of the greatest finals in CB history. Easy there. 8 was the first 32-blader tournament, and I'm going to put it in good. It was not goated, but it was a good tournament. I think I went 1-1 in, if I'm not mistaken. This is the one Hop won. Iron Spider is the one who made the, this is limited, whoops, LFCBT 8. Iron Spider made finals against him. Yeah, Griff Aquila, Dollar Bill, Dollar Bill had a great run in the CBT. Mr. Weeclaw made quarterfinals. Sumo with an awesome looking duo Leon that looked fantastic in the sunlight. So yeah, this was a good tournament. I enjoyed it. Like, there's some of these I wish you almost could do again, you know, because I enjoyed the combos, enjoyed everything about it. This is one of those. It's not goated, but it's up there. CBT 28. Ooh, is that one goated? Oh, this was also really fun. I'm gonna put this one in goated too. I like this one a little bit more than limited format. CBT 8. Also 32 bladers. Luke went back to back in that one. I got whooped in the finals, but I made it to the finals, and that is important. Because obviously the better I do, the more I like the tournament. But I beat Double Battle Bros in the semifinals. Rafi was the other semifinalist, okay. I beat Exotics in the quarterfinals. Ethan made quarterfinals. It's been a while since Ethan got there. But yeah, this was a fun one. I enjoyed that one a lot. I'm going to put that one in GOATed. It's probably closer to the bottom of GOATed than the top of GOATed, but I think it's GOATed. Limited format CBT 9. So this one is the one that the recording was lost originally and had to be redone, correct? Yes. This one's going into awful. Anytime there's that type of error, that is instantly an awful CBT. This is the only one Swift entered, and Swift got to quarterfinals and lost, but I think Swift might have done better in one of the ones that lost, but I wasn't going to try to replicate all the matches, so I just did it again. But I actually ended up doing it 3 times because something else happened. I don't exactly remember if I lost the recording, accidentally deleted it, something, you know, what it was exactly that bugged out. Or if I just did something unfair in like the second one and had, you know, whatever it was, but that one, a mess. The winner of that was Mega Turtles. It's actually Mega Turtles' only win, and it was redone at some point because something happened in the recording. So that one's definitely at the bottom. I did really like it otherwise. If it wasn't that happened, it'd probably be good, honestly. I really like the combos in it. There's great colors for this. There's a lot of really good combos, or combo like colors and stuff. The semifinals and quarterfinals are filled with the red and blue Mega Turtles, and then a yellow from a Vulcan Gill. So, CBT 29, I'm putting this one in bad. This was right after Discord. Just mentally draining time period. I do remember that Jameson Fountain won this one. This Piavidov made finals with Pividov made finals with Chris. This was Ethan's last appearance in the semifinals. And this is like 3 years ago at this point. No, this is like 4 years ago almost. No, this is like 3.5 because this was late 21. So this was like 3.5 years ago. Jerry lost with Phantom Gemios and what looks like E230 from the thumbnail because I can see green poking through the Phantom. There's some cool bays in it, I guess. I don't really remember much else though besides the. I didn't remember Jerry got to. I saw the thumbnail. I didn't even see Jerry. I just saw the Gemios bay, and then I was like, oh yeah, Pividov Chris. Okay. I'm putting this one in the bad / forgettable tier though. Yeah. Limited format CBT 10. This one's not going to go to, but this one has to be good because kind of, with the exception of, again, the double elimination limited 7. If there's like a super iconic moment, then it kind of automatically like bumps up a little bit. And this one probably would be bad also. This one probably fall under bad, if I'm being honest. If it weren't for the fact that Helio had the most epic comeback against Pingu. This one I was going, whoever wins gets launched in first the next time, strictly. Because sometimes I'll do attack phase always in last, sometimes I'll do winner in first. Like, I'll keep it consistent, but between tournaments it's inconsistent, but within each tournament it's consistent, right? So this one, I was doing that, winners first. So Helio went down like 2-1, I think, and had to go in first twice. Won a match. It was a quick match. That was the thing too, is I'd made it so like if somebody went in, as long as they got into the stadium and I guess weren't in the air, you know, then it's all's fair. So Helio had one where he was launched in first, I launched in Pingu, Pingu got in, and right as Pingu got settled, boom, KO. And you know what, there you go, Helio won. So Helio came in for the next match, 2-2. You cannot get the KO, just can't get the KO, and then all of a sudden against Earth, I mean, it's WD, but still Earth, right? It's hard to get a good like hit on Earth when you're not spinning at full speed, right? It's one thing when the attack base is going, right? But when the attack base is slowing down, Earth has enough defense to not get like slammed, and Helio just hit it at the perfect time to send Earth flying out of the stadium. It was really cool. That was Ryuken's win. That was the best Team Intel performance, and I think the last time, or one of the last times Team Intel entered. Unless King Nostalgia's come in one of like the really recent ones over the summer or something, because he comments occasionally. Yeah, I think this was the last one. Obviously, Ryuken was in the next one automatically for winning, but CBT 30. This is the first one that I'm like clueless. What the hell happened in this turn? Oh, this was Helio. Okay, this was Helio winning with E230. CS, everybody hates the combo. It's annoying as hell. Let's look at the intro because this was a bigger tournament, so it's just like quarterfinal things. Storymaker role player, that's Giannis. That's who it is. Let's look at the combos here. Wolborg, so Wolborg is around at this point. Phoenix Pegasus, okay. Ethereal, Nightcrawler, Giannis. Nothing is in the mid, okay. But I can't put this one in mid either. I don't remember anything about this tournament. I don't remember anything about this except seeing that Helio is in the finals. I was like, oh, so this is when Helio won. Okay. That's going in bad. Because bad is partially forgettable. It's kind of a mix, bad and forgettable. Mid isn't forgettable. There's going to be something in mid. I could even drop down 6 in the mid. Actually, I'm going to drop down 6 in the mid now that I'm thinking about it because it's not in the same level as those other two. Shout out to the shift key. I don't remember anything about this. I literally do not remember anything about this tournament, except looking at it. Oh, yeah. So, was that Dragoon Bay Jameson? Yeah, that Dragoon Bay was Jameson. He made it back to the semis, and this was JJ Baymaster GT. This was like this was the only or one of 2 he entered. I don't remember anything. Jeez. Okay, we're moving on. I can't say anything more. I'm not watching these. I'm just trying to look at the thumbnails and jog my memory. I don't want to go through and rewatch them fully. That'd be a CBT tier list for another day. 11's easily goated. I made this. This was during 230 being banned, so I try to keep rules for the actual formats, but I will sometimes adjust the rules to fit a CBT. Because the big difference is in a regular format, everybody has their parts, and likely you own everything. Like if you're doing a competitive Beyblade tournament, you own everything. I know like the deck format, there's 3 bays and rules, whatever the rules are in changing modes and switching bays, you know, between the battles. But everybody's got like high tier bays, right? In a CBT, it's different because it's going off of my parts. If I had 2 of everything, then sure, I would consider making everything available, unlimited, but I can't. So since I've only got 1 Diablo, or at least everything important, but since I've only got like 1 Diablo, that's a pretty big part for both standard and 4D, then it just goes by what I have. Because I don't want like, you know, 10 duos in the tournament, right? With 1 Diablo, because I only have the 1 Diablo. And the 2 Diablos couldn't face each other. If that happened, then I'd be screwed, right? I can't do that. So I just go off what I have specifically, which means there's limitations on every part because it's only how many I have. There's only 2 duos, there's only 2 scythes, etc., etc. 230 can sometimes be overpowered because there was a time period where basically everybody was using small bays, and 230 was just dominating. So I was like 230 CS out the door for a little bit. And I made this combo that was tall, but not super tall. It was left wing 160 CS on Burn. Burn Gasher. Yeah, I think I did just Burn Gasher. It wasn't Cancer. Actually, I guess I can see from the bay. I made it a little pinkish, but I'm pretty sure that that is just LFCBT 11. I think I just edited the colors on it a little bit. No, I did use... Okay, so this is Cancer. I did use the pink Cancer. I guess that Facebook does look clean, even though it's a bit small. But I won. I won with the cool combo, and it was a bunch of really good matches on the way there, so I really enjoyed doing that one. CBT 31. I entered a bay to beat Helio. That's all I remember because I'm looking at the thumbnail. Oh, yeah, this is the Jerry one. So I did beat Helio in the semifinals. And then I lost to Jerry because Jerry had a really good combo. Oh, this is when Cabroma, who went by something else at one point as well, but Cabroma, I think John is what it was. Cabroma went to the semifinals. It was just a 16-blader, but semifinals with Earth Metal Flat. It was an awesome combo, but it was very underpowered because this is standard. I'm going to put this one in good. I got to the finals. Obviously that, you know, changes my opinion a little bit. So I'm going to stick this one in good. This was a good tournament. I remember that now that I look harder at it. Originally I was going to try to do this where I just went basically blind, and then I was like, I can't do this because I can't remember any of these. Which is why I'm also redoing it because I don't want the bad/forgettable tier to be everything. So, yeah, this was a good tournament. I don't remember much besides like what happened earlier in the tournament. But, oh yeah, I faced a Cyclone Bay, and I think it did get a KO on me, but I was able to get through it. Phantom's got low defense, so anything good attack can beat it. 40 CBT1, that's going in good as well, because me and Double Battle Bros made the finals. It was also the first one of these, which was cool. Even though this was after Discord and stuff, Swift had been talking about this format a little bit, so I was like, let's try it in a CBT, it'd be fun. And now it's one of the 3 rotating CBTs. Limited, Standard, and 4D. So yeah, that's the main reason this one gets there. Otherwise, it might go... is there a real... No, there might be an argument to go to mid here, actually, come to think of it. Like, looking at everything, I don't remember anything that happened here. This was the one that... Oh, what's his name? What's his name? View all. Oh, wait, no, I clicked on around by accident. Whoops. This was the one that... I don't remember his name. It's not that person. It's not that person. It's not a random guy. Cinetan? Is that how you pronounce it? C-I-N-E-T-A-N. Can I view their channel on YouTube real quick? I think they had another name at one point. But yeah, they had joined that one. Their channel is pretty good from my memory. Yeah, I'm gonna move this in a minute off. I don't remember anything about this tournament. I like it wasn't one that I've got a reason to put it in bad. And obviously I did well in it, so I can't put it in bad, but that was kind of forgettable. Oops. Limited format CBT 12 is going into good. I remember this one pretty clearly. Double Battle Bros made semifinals, I think. I think it was semifinals. Pingu won it, beating Jerry, and Jerry had a Pisces Bay. Pre-average Pisces. Format CBT 12. Who was the other person in the semis? Oh, it was Mega Turtles. Okay. Oh yeah, I did an alternate version where I switched the colors. This is the first time trying switching the colors wildly. And I had a green Flame Capricorn against a beautiful red Harusius, because Ethan had the blue Harusius on Thermal Harusius, and it looked awesome. Raffi has Screw Jimios. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this was a good tournament. This was a good tournament. It's not goated, but it was a good tournament. Get the last row left. These are the ones that were on my computer. I had to download the rest of them. Actually, 12 is also on my computer, but I think I had to download the rest of these that have already been up. But these were the easiest. I just took them out of my folder. CBT 32. Let's look at CBT 32. I'm also trying to give more detail, like actually try to remember these a little bit more and give a bit more detail on okay, this was the 32 blader that burns Bay Channel 1. But another quarterfinal one where I don't really remember anything about it. Like nothing is draw. I think Raffi made quarterfinals with his. It's not going to awful. Made quarterfinals with his Duo Cygnus combo. That was really cool. His Duo Cygnus SA165 RSF, and he did good in that 30 as well. I don't remember anything though that happened in this one, like at all. I don't even remember where I got eliminated. I think it was pretty early. I think I'm definitely not in the semifinals. But this was longer parts. I sometimes tested around with this back in the day as well. I guess back in the day is not that long ago. Just seeing how view duration was. Would it do better if I had, you know, two 4-minute parts, or would it do better just having an 8-minute part? Because sometimes those longer videos, especially when people who really watch the CBTs watch through them, they end up getting like way more watch hours than just a 4-minute video. Because sometimes those 4-minute, even a CBT part will just get like 1.4, which isn't much different than regular videos, a little bit more. But sometimes those longer ones will get like 2.5, 3. So I was like, I might try this. See if I get more per one video than 2 smaller videos. And when it's a 32 blader quarter tournament, though, gotta go through it quicker because I don't want to be having the tournament go on for 3 weeks. Because I tried to do just the tournament and focus on the tournament, but I don't want to have it go on too long either. Let me reply to my dad real quick. Okay. 40 CBT2. Oh, okay, this is easy. Nope. This goes in 1. This goes in bad. Okay, so 30 and 32 are forgettable. 29 and 42 are more on the bad side of it. This one is easy. Jerry whooped everybody. He got poisoned. There was one defense bay. He had a flash bay. I got the defense bay, beat the defense bay, and got Jerry. Jerry got the poison bay. So Jerry almost actually lost to the poison bay because the poison bay just bounced around and then survived from Zekrom Zombie. Then Jerry whooped Zekrom Zombie. No, didn't whoop Zekrom Zombie. Almost got upset, but it was a poison bay. Then I took out the only defense bay. Got whooped by Jerry because I had a stamina bay. Then Jerry whooped the semifinals and beat Raffi pretty handily, who had, I think, a half defense bay, but it was tall defense, and Flash just smashed it. No, that is not going in. Anything higher than bad. Limited format CBT 13. I believe Del Battle Bros won this one. Yes, so this was Del Battle Bros was Anthony Anderson, who basically had Earth Eagle. But Del Battle Bros won. I'm gonna put this one in mid. I don't think it's anything that would make me. I'm not drawing a total blank, but when I compare to the ones above it, right? Because I remember something about the ones above it, and I'm like clueless or have reasons for the ones below it. This one, technically speaking, I do remember a little bit about it. I don't remember a ton, but I do remember a bit about it. But this didn't really stand out to me. But Del Battle Bros did well, so just put it in mid. The most important thing is Del Battle Bros won, and this is part of Pingu's limited dominance. It started actually with like 10, limited like 10, where Pingu made quarterfinals or semifinals there, and Pingu. I mean, I'll actually check real quick. Pingu's got a crazy record right now in limited CBTs. Limited finals, that's what matters. Pingu is 14-6 and has made the semifinals 10, 11, 12, 13, and 15. 14 was the only one Pingu didn't. CBT 33. Oops. Back to YouTube. What happened in CBT 33? Because I don't know. Ah, okay, this is a Wolborg. I remember Wolborgs won 33 and 35. So Wolborg won this one. That's a round of all non-zero G-Bays, and the winner of that, who was Pingu, I'm pretty sure, was the only non-zero G-Bay in the quarterfinals. I got to the semis. Oh, I beat Jerry. Oh, okay, I beat Jerry. Because that's, I think Jerry had Gyarados. That's usually what it is. I'm gonna stick this one in mid as well. Like, I kind of remember, I don't really remember it super well, but again, I did well in it. And I, like, remember enough that I'm like, this definitely isn't one of those where, like, what? You know, like 30 or 32, where I'm just like, I have no idea what happened. Like, I kind of, but there's nothing would put this one higher. 4D CBT 3. Is this the one, or is it the next one that Show won? It was this one. So Sho Hideyuki was the winner of this one with a Beat Orion. I'm pretty sure this was Sho, because I'm pretty sure Sho won with Beat Orion. So I got into the bracket with Jerry. Is this mid-off or is this bad? It was interesting base, at the very least. Huh. I'm not entirely sure where I want to put this one. If I want to stick it in mid-off or if I want to stick it in bad. Who's winning the mid-off? That's a good question. That's what I want to know. Who wins the mid-off? Tell me. Tell me in the comments below once we finish. I'm gonna stick it in mid-off. This just kind of goes from like time period, right? I don't have anything. It's a little forgettable, admittedly, but I like that it was stay still. I like it that was something different winning. I think it was cool seeing Sho Hideyuki win with Beat Orion, and that's just a cool name too, Sho Hideyuki. So next is LFCBT 14. I just remember that I got killed early. I didn't do very good. Limited format CBT 14 because I can't type. Okay, bad. This is the one. I'm pretty sure I lost motivation for this one because Raffi won with stock flame fixes. Cool that Raffi won. Raffi's entered a lot of these. It's nice seeing somebody new and somebody who's been around a while winning, but stock flame fixes winning was a complete like that absolutely killed my motivation entirely. So that one is going into bad. I ended up just doing one. I did basically one full video for the CBT. I don't think I even edited it really. That shows you how little I cared. So there's one more that falls into this the awful category, and we'll see which one it is later. I'm pretty sure I know which one it is. It's probably my favorite thumbnail of these three. But 34. I got third. Awesome. Oh, this was the other Helio one. Helio faced Mega Turtles in the finals. That's pretty cool. And then me and Wolborg battled for third, and I want to say Wolborg probably won. Third place doesn't count for anything, but I was just have another video out. Round 1 of 8. Was this a 32? Oh, this was a 32 blader CBT. Okay. Huh. Going into the mid-off, because I don't remember anything here. I just see my comment and was like, I must have done good, but I don't remember anything, like, at all. Nothing about this tournament I remember. I remember a little bit more than these big tournaments that don't have full thumbnails. The ones where I did, like, had 8 bladers in it, and I didn't do a thumbnail with the bays, I at least can start looking at the bays and pick some things out a little bit. So I'm putting it a little bit higher than those other two. I did well on this one. Did I do well on either of those other two? I forget if I don't think I did well on either of those other two either. So that's a big key factor here. You know, if I do well, I'm obviously going to put it higher. 40 CBT4. Do I hear the garage door? No, I don't think I do. Oh, okay. This is an interesting tournament. So, I actually lost really early this time. I think me and Double Battle Bros got knocked out in the same round. I think I won or he won, and then we lost to a El Drago Destroy Bay. That was Peyton. So this one ended up having 2 Leon Bays? No, a Leon Bay and a Serpent Bay. And it was Death Serpent from Wolborg and Hades Pegasus from Pingu making finals, which is a really odd final. I'm kind of digging my thumbnails here. Good colors and everything. This is... Now instead of the forgettable CBT, it's just the mid-off is becoming good. But I guess that's better for the mid-off, you know? The ones that I don't remember being in the mid-off than being in the bad. Because there are some that I'm just like, really don't forget. I mean, I guess there's an argument to be made that this one probably could, but I look at the thumbnails, I like them more than 30 and 32s, so simple as that. That's what happens when you didn't do any research for the video. But I didn't want to do research because I was doing rewatch streams like a year ago, and we got spotty internet, okay? 15. Limited format CBT 15. LF CBT, oops. That was a slash. LF CBT, stop, that was a space. CBT 15. This one, yeah, okay, yeah, this is, I fucked up the brackets, and this one I had to completely re-record like half of the tournament, so this one's going into bad. There was a matchup that happened in like the semifinals that was supposed to end up happening in like the 3rd round or something, or the 2nd round. I think it was like the 2nd round. So I did all the first rounds. Yeah, I somehow mixed my bracket up, and I did the entire thing wrong. There's some matches that technically could have been salvaged, but I was like, if I messed up so much of it, I'm not keeping like the half quadrant or the 1 quadrant that was right. I'm just gonna redo everything. It ended up being Slevsky. Pretty sure that's how he said he pronounced it, Slevsky, winning, which was a cool combo, but you fuck up that badly, easy bottom tier. CBT 35. This is another Wolborg winner. I do know that. Wolborg brought out Gorim. Okay, you know what? What we're gonna do is I'm switching these. I really respect these 2 tournaments because it was, whoops, not that. Shift Z, not Shift Z, Control Z. Oh, there was a control over there. Okay, we are actually gonna move both of these 2 up a tier to good. I don't know if there's anything actually. Those 2 CBTs had really cool winners. I guess the one with showed it as well, so there's an argument to be made that maybe that one should also bump up. But I feel a little bit more connection. And maybe that one should bump up. Maybe. There's definitely a blurry line between good and mid-off. This one, Wolborg brought Gorium to the finals, which is pretty sweet. That's the most memorable thing there. Otherwise, I can't tell you much offhand, but yeah, we had Gorium get to the finals. So 4D CBT 5 was out of order because that's not the one that's next. No. Okay, so there's one that the latest tournament. Oh, did I wait, no, I had to have done these out of order. CBT 35, 40 CBT 5, limited 6. Oh, no, never mind. I know what it is. Next tournament, whenever that is, would be CBT, or would be 16. I did 5, and I haven't looked at 16 at all, because 16 is the next one I have to go through my document, because I'm trying to catch it up, because I don't want to have to worry about that later down the line, getting behind or something, because then it'd get really confusing if I got behind. 4D CBT 5, me versus Wave in the finals. I lost. This was a good tournament, though. Obviously, I did well. I made the finals. That is a big factor. And you know what? I am going to bump. I am going to bump this one up. If you could align... I was originally shift-clicking at first, but it's... Yeah, these lines aren't perfect. And let's move that one down there. That one had another cool combo winning, so... There's a chance that there was a cool combo that won one of those other ones, but I'm going to keep them in mid. Like I said, there's a blurry line there. That's hard to tell. If I didn't do as well in this one probably go into mid. Would go into mid. Bardia. Oh no, Bardia didn't get far in this one. There's just a bunch of El Drago Guardians, so I assumed one was Bardia, but no. I guess Bardia had Meteor, Bardia wasn't in it. Anyway. Yeah, I did well in it, wave 1, and it was a good tournament. Actually, I think I almost won or almost got a KO or something like that. There was like some hope there at the very least. It was just a solid all-around tournament. Limited format 16. This was Pingu. Okay, this was the last one. Does Pingu have plot armor? I think Pingu got second place. If I remember, he serves me right. Pingu got second, but I don't remember for sure. Quarterfinal. Okay, that's the quarterfinal. Yeah. This was a solid tournament. I'm gonna put it in mid though, because I don't remember anything at all. And this is not a case of winning the tournament. It was just 2 or 30 bays in the finals. There were some cool bays. There's a Dragoon. Oh yeah, we allowed Dragoon for this one, which I think might have been unbanned officially, but not Dragoon, Dark Knight. Anyway, so this is the tier list. We put limited format 4-5, standard 27-28, as limited 11 as a GOAT tier. Limited 8 to limited 10, standard 31, limited 12, 43, 44, CBT 35 and 45 and good. The mid-off is going to finish with limited 6, 41, limited 13, standard 33, 34, and limited 16. Comment down below who wins the mid-off. Bad, CBT 29, CBT 30, CBT 32, and 40, CBT 2. And then awful, ones that had some type of problem, 7. Though it is a little bit painful saying that. Good memories there, but that is never happening again. Limited 7, limited 9, limited 14, and limited 15. Bad run for limited. No wonder why there's less limited in some of those higher tiers. So the latest one to have a problem was limited 15, which was not that long ago. The last one to not be great though was 40 CBT. So we've had a good string of them, except for limited 14 and 15. Limited 16, so those are like the meh ones. 40 CBT 5 and CBT 35 are recent, obviously, so we've had some good tournaments lately. It's been a while since we've had one that's been goated, but it's going to be hard, because let's be honest here, right? I specifically remember like all of the semifinal fights, maybe the quarterfinal fights from CBT 27. That's why it's up there. Double Battle Bros won 4, Mr. Weeklaw won 5, Luke won 28, but I was in the finals, and then 11 was won by me. So yeah, I'm putting those up high. And then what? Did I put the other ones in the mid-off, was it? No. Wait, where 41? No, if I did put 41, which I won in the mid-off. I won limited 7, limited 11, and 41. I'm still searching for standard, which is the one that would be next, whenever that is. But I have said I'm not quite in the mood for a CBT at the moment. But I still thought this would be fun. So tell me, for you guys who remember any of these, if you disagree or agree with any of these opinions, comment who won the mid-off. If you want to do a big comment with all of these, that'd be awesome, but you don't have to. If you just have a few disagreements, big ones, you can mention those. But yeah, that's about all. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me pull up OBS so I can stop the recording. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.